Hello guys. New video, new update. Today we're going to talk about transfer news. Okay, today we're going to focus on transfer news till the international break is over. But before we talk about the transfer news for today, we have bad news for the Barcelona fans. We have bad news for those that are still to know, okay, or are not yet aware. Raphina had a muscle injury during the friendly match between Brazil and France. Okay, and in that effect, Rafinha was substituted at halftime. Okay, we all thought it was a minor issue. He maybe was fatigue also, but it seems that it's a very serious issue, and Rafinha is going to be back, or Rafinha is actually back at Barcelona. Go, we're expecting him to be back at Barcelona so that for the doctors in Barcelona to carry out some tests and confirm certain things to us. And as it stands, Rafinha's injury is more serious than we thought, and Rafinha might be out, or he will be out for about 5 weeks. That's a month and a half. It means everything being equal, Rafinha will miss all the possible all matches against Atletico de Madrid. Okay, you miss the match, all the three matches against Atletico de Madrid. In fact, Rafinha might be back at the semi-finals of the Champions League. That's if we get to the semi-finals of the Champions League. That is where Rafinha might be back. Listen to the English, if and might. It means there's a possibility that we miss Rafinha for a very, very long time. And that's why these are the inconveniences of international break. That's why I don't like international break. And I'll probably blame Rafinha for that, because I saw the way he was pressing during that match. It was just a friendly match. I don't know why he was giving it his all, as if he was going to, I don't know, as if he was competing with somebody for something. Okay, I really feel bad, and we're really going to miss him. But nevertheless, this is Rashford's opportunity to prove to us if we are supposed to sign him or not. This is another opportunity that presented itself to him to prove if we can sign him or not. Because I saw his matches today, where he played for England against Uruguay. Man, he was on fire. But one thing that I'm not amazed by what he did yesterday is because he behaves like that today. Then he behaves like that with the England national squad. When it comes down to Barcelona, they put him in matches. He cannot take on players. He cannot run. He took on Valverde and I think Araujo also. He ran. He made one kind of run. I was scared, but me knowing my player, he will run like that in the English national squad, and when he comes to Barcelona, we'll put him in and he's going to mess up. But everything being equal, I will probably anyway. We'll talk more about that when club football will be back. For now, those are the two updates. Okay, Rafinha will be out, and we hope Rashford fits in that shoe perfectly. We just hope. Now, moving on to the next transfer news. It says the first news of the day says FC20, that's a team in the Netherlands league. Head coach John van den Brom has extended his contract until 2027. And I'm sorry if I have to cut across a lot of teams. Here I'm a football fan, like I said, so I cannot just talk about FC Barcelona, Real Madrid, and some other big clubs. Okay, I might have fans that are also supporting other clubs in the Netherlands league also, so that's why I'll have to cut across so many leagues. Okay, some of you might help some of you. Okay, FC20, the club is in the Dutch league. Head coach John van den Brom has extended his contract until 2027. The technical director of FC20, Eric Ten Hag. Okay, so for those who don't know, Eric Ten Hag is actually a technical director at FC20 as we speak. He said, we believe that with John, we can take further steps on the path we want to take. Throughout his career, he has proven to be a capable coach. Both on and off the pitch, John's mindset and working methods align with the club's ambition. That's what That's what Erik ten Hag said concerning the John van den Brom's deal. Okay, at FC 20. Next deal, Roy Hodgson. If you guys remember him, the former English coach. I think he has also coached Crystal Palace. That one very old man like that. Roy Hodgson has been appointed the interim manager of Bristol City. Bristol is, I think, it's in the League One of the English League. That League One is third division in the English League because we have the Premier League, that's first division. We have the Championship, that's second division. We have League One, that's the third division. We have League Two, fourth division. So I think Bristol City should be in League One or Championship. That it should be in the second or third division of the English League. So Roy Hodgson has been appointed interim manager of Bristol City. He's 78 years old. Former England coach will be in charge of a championship. Actually, it's in the championship. Will be in charge of the championship club for the remainder of the season, following the sacking of Gerhard Strobel. Next, Arsenal are interested in signing a world-class striker with Atletico Madrid and Argentina striker Julian Alvarez top of the list. They recently signed Gyökeres now, and they have Gyökeres, Kai Havertz, Gabriel Jesus. They still need another top striker again. What for? I don't understand. I don't understand. Would that not be too much for them? I don't know. Is it not too much? Anyway, there are still speculations too. It's transfer rumors. It's not yet confirmed. Let's wait and see. They were in the market for a move for Alvarez before he joined Atletico in 2024. Arsenal believe he could be the final piece of the puzzle to help them dominate Europe and the Premier League for years to come. That's not wrong, but that position in the Arsenal squad is already saturated. They have Gyökeres and Havertz already added to Gabriel Jesus. Okay, we go to the next. Newcastle United have earmarked Arsenal's Ben White as potential replacement for fellow Englishman Kieran Trippier. White could be sold by Arsenal this summer as they look to balance the books and create additional funds to make further incoming transfers. Yes, good idea. But now I don't know. Them selling White, who is going to be a replacement? Because Timber cannot. It's not safe to have one player playing at a particular position for the whole season. Okay, will Timber be able to take on that position for the whole season? I doubt. Well, like I said, just speculation. We are going to see. We are going to see if Arsenal can take the risk of selling Ben White and Kieran Trippier. Why is Newcastle selling him? Because I believe he's very good offensively. Offensively, is it due to lack of his defensive abilities? Because Trippier is very good offensively, but very weak defensively. Maybe they want a right back equivalent to Lewis Hall, who is a very solid left back offensively and defensively. Maybe. Next, Paris Saint-Germain are not expecting Arsenal to make a move for their 25-year-old Georgia winger Kvicha Kvaratskhelia this summer. Kvaratskhelia was among the top list of players Arsenal considering to strengthen their options on the left wing this summer. Arsenal should be calming down now. Arsenal should be calming down. Arsenal should be calming down. Now, personally, I don't see Kvicha Kvaratskhelia going to Arsenal. I don't see. I think il est plus à l'aise à Paris. Il est plus à l'aise à Paris. And even if he goes there, yes, he will be a starter because all the two players playing there are flops or semi-flops. Martinelli, Capita Toka, and Trossard. Okay, so I don't see anybody that can bench Kvicha Kvaratskhelia there in the Arsenal squad. Still, I don't think Arsenal will be able to secure that deal. That guy is very comfortable at Paris Saint-Germain. And first of all, I even think for Arsenal to be able to sign Kvicha Kvaratskhelia for that left wing, they will have to sell on one of those guys, either Trossard or Martinelli. Let's just hope, or let's wait and see who will buy one of those guys for Kvicha Kvaratskhelia to come in. If at all he accepts to come in. But in my personal opinion, I don't see him going to Arsenal, at least not anytime soon. He's not yet fed up at PSG. Okay, my point of view. Next, Liverpool are hatching a plan for a post-Salah world where they will have the option of playing a 4-2-2-2. Okay, that's four defenders, 2-2-2. Whereas we have two deep play midfielders, two number 10s, and two attackers up front, with Isak and Ekitike paired together up front. Okay, so they'll have Isak and Ekitike up front. Florian Wirtz and Dominic Soboslai behind. That's the two number 10s. Florian Wirtz and Dominic Soboslai will operate behind them in front of two deep line midfielders, meaning the width will come from the fullbacks. It means the fullback will have a lot of work to do. Okay, it means Milo Kekes and Jeremy Frimpong will have a lot of work to do. You know, it means they'll have to do the work of body, running up and running, doing to and fro movements almost the whole match. Hopefully, Frimpong's head condition is very fragile. It's very fragile, and Keke's head condition too. I don't know if it's reliable. Anyway, anyway, now I think we'll end there for this video so that it's not going to be too long. I'll make another video to continue with the transfer news, okay, or transfer rumors. Okay, guys, see you guys in the next video. Please stay tuned, like, comment, share, and subscribe. We'll continue in the next video. Peace. Visca Barça, Visca Catalonia.